by using the pyrolysis technique. Just if you want to get more information about this, you can add our WhatsApp, email, or other kind of ways. And today we're going to share by this 3D video to talk about how to choose the best equipment that depends on your raw materials, depends on your capacity and your workshop and so on. Like we have 3 kinds of equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. They are just have kind of same equipment, but the principle is the same, but have some different device. Will have different efficiency and capacity that are suitable for different raw materials. And today our topic is to talk about the differences and to tell us how to choose the best equipment and how can this household waste be recycled. Well, our technique is to recycle these waste things, like the most important material in household waste that we can recycle is the rubber and the plastic. Now, these 2 kinds of the waste and can all use the pyrolysis system to recycle them, to just get the flue value and carbon black, steel wires, the stain gas, and other value things. And like the flue value, we can recycle them for get the heating energy. We can sell them at the bricks factory, cement factory for heating, and also they can be refined to diesel and use at agricultural machine, a mining machine, or some other places. And the carbon black also have a high heating value. Can just be heat in the industry, or they can be the raw material of the paint, rubber, and so on. And just all these waste things that we can be 100% recycled, like the waste tire or the waste rubber. We have we can just give an example of the waste tire things, and from the waste tire we can get 40 to 45% of the flue value, 35% of the carbon black, and 15% of the steel wire, and 10% of the stain gas. Or we can recycle them and reuse them. And we have 3 kinds of technique to recycle. The first one is the batch type pyrolysis plant. Second is the semi-continuous, and also we have the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. All are suitable for different kinds of the household waste, but like this will just depend on what materials inside your waste things that will they have a suitable equipment, like the batch type continuous pyrolysis of batch type pyrolysis plant are suitable for the waste tire and plastic, oil sludge, coal tar oil sludge, and they can get 1 batch for 1 day. And the semi-continuous and fully continuous is more strict about these raw materials. We need to get some pre-process, like the household waste. If we have the plastic things, we need to crush them to the plastic particles that we can just feed the raw material in a sealed system, a sealed environment. Like we can get more with high efficiency and continuous work. And in this 3D video, now we'll show this semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. And we have 3 equipment. We will introduce the technique, the working process, and then we will have to show the differences between the 2 kinds of equipment, the 3 kinds of equipment, and to tell us how to choose the best equipment. So if you have any questions about this, you can leave in the comment section, or if you want to know more information, you can add our WhatsApp, email, or you can link our official website to know more information about our equipment. We have some project cases and the detailed technique in our website. And welcome for you. And our company is located in Zhengzhou, the capital of Henan province in central China, which is very convenient to come here. Of the transportation is very convenient, and our factory is nearby our company. It's in Jiaozuo City, Henan province, and it's occupied an area more than 40,000 square meters, and we can produce 15 set of the pyrolysis equipment with 20 days. So if you want to know more information, just you can leave in the comment section. Okay, any questions you can feel free to ask. And now let's see about the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. It includes the feeding system, pyrolysis system, and the condensation system, the starting system, and the purification system. And here is a purification system. Here is spraying tower to just purify the smoke that we need to release. And now this 3D video shows us the batch type pyrolysis plant, which have the 10 ton, 12 ton, 15 ton, 18 ton, and 20 ton of the capacity. This 3D video shows us the 6 line of the 15 ton, which have the efficiency of 1 batch for 1 day. And then the right side is the pyrolysis workshop, and left side is the deprocess of the carbon black. And the first thing is the feeding system. To feed the raw materials into the pyrolysis reactor, we always need 2 workers in this step. And this is automatic feeder to feed the raw material inside. And now we come to the pyrolysis system, and below this is the combustion system with for burner and for tail gas burner for heating, and the heating step we will get the flue oil gas and the tail gas. They will come out to the outlet and go to the buffer tank. Then this flue gas will go into the condensation system. This is the tube condensers. We have a first step of 7 condensers to liquidize the flue gas into the flue oil. And then the flue oil will just temporarily stored in this storage tank. This is the oil water separator, and outside is the water cover to condense the OU, and also this is the safety device. There's a water cell, and also it's a purification device to purify the gas, be more clear. And then it comes to the condensation system, the third condensation system, the horizontal condensers. They have the 37 tube inside to spray out the gas and get more contact with the condensation water. And all the water, all of the gas that we will condensed, and some of the gas that cannot be condensed, that is the tail gas, that we will use the purification system. Our raw materials type, our raw material can be with tire, with plastic, oil sludge, and coal tar OU, and some other dairy waste. That we can use this pyrolysis technique to get the flue OU, carbon black, and other products. This is a purification system. Is one of our products the tail gas or the syngas. We can use this purification system, which is our patent, to purify them, to purify out the hydrogen sulfide inside. And then they can return to the reactor for heating and without some bad smell. We will burn it by this tail gas burner that can save our extra heating energy. Well, if you have any questions or want to know the quotation, want to know the price list and the certificate, you can add our WhatsApp and email. Our sales manager, our engineer will contact with you and send you our catalog. Here is a purification system to purify the smoke that we need to emission. And here is the vacuum device, one of our patents, that is to prevent the flux explosion. And some extra tail gas, we can use this burning chamber to burn them. We use the electricity to automatically burn the tail gas. And then we come to the discharging system. For the batch type, we need to cool down the reactor. Then we can just discharge them at a very safe temperature, safe environment. So we have the cooling system, which is also our feature. And then the carbon black will come out. We have 3 ways to discharge the carbon black: the front slag, side slag, and the back slag. This 3D video shows us the side slag, which with high efficiency and is more environmental friendly. Don't have any ash inside. It will just discharge in the underground storage tank. And then the carbon black can just by using the wind conveyor to convey them into the deep processing step to process them into the carbon black bowl. Well, this is an optional device. You can choose it as can be more convenient to transport and with less dust inside just during the transportation. And the last step is to pull out the steel wire by using the spooling machine. Well, this is also an optional device. If you have the forklift, you can just pull out them by yourself, or the worker also can finish this job. It's very convenient. And the last step is to pump out all the flue oil into just in the storage tank, into the larger final tank. Then we can solve them directly or have a deep processing. Well, this flue oil can be the like they can use at the cement factory, glass factory for heating, and also they can be refined to diesel and use at the agricultural machine, mining machine, oil generator, and other places. Here is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. It also includes the feeding system, the pyrolysis system, condensation system, slagging system, and the purification system. The first is a feeding system that we need to feed the rubber powder and have some pre-process to process them, to crush the waste tire. Or if your material is the household waste, have some plastic inside, we need to use the plastic crusher to crush them into particles. And the second is to go into the pyrolysis system for heating. We use the indirect heating step by using the hot wind burner to burn the reactor. And here is in the middle of the reactor, because it's much more longer than the batch type and semi-continuous. So we set up the temperature resistant tube top to skip the resistant. And this is the outlet of the flue gas and the carbon black. They can discharge, come out at the same time. And the flue gas will go into the condensation system to condense them into the first is the buffer tank to slow down the speed and to settle down the carbon black. And the second is the condensing buffer tank. Outside is the water cover. We can condense the flue gas into oil gas into the flue oil. And then the oil will throw the U-tube into the storage tank. The U-tube is prevent the gas and return to the reactor. And through condensation buffer tank, the oil will go into the vertical condensers. This is the negative pressure vacuum device. That is to pump the flue gas, just go into the condensation system. And all the gas will condense, and also we have some uncondensable gas, that is a tail gas. They will, by using this purification system, or we call odor removal system, to purify the hydrogen sulfide. Inside is the dioxide, hydrogen dioxide inside. This is our piping device that by using this, and the tail gas can return to the reactor for heating, save our extra heating energy, and without smoke, and it's not corrosive to our reactor. As for the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, we only need 8 hours for heating and extra a few hours, few days. We can all use this kind of tail gas to burn. And this is the temporary water sealed, a standby water seal. If you have a pressure problem, that you can just release them into this sealed this tank to recover this oil. And then the smoke that we need to emission will go into the purification system to purify. First one is to cool down the temperature of the gas by this wind cooling system, and second is posed as a collector, and the last one is the spring tower, or we called the self-validation system. This is to throw out the gas by the spring solution. And this is the demist system. Then they can release. So because different regions, they have different policies, and we can give you the configuration plan. Depends on your products, different on your policies. And the last step is to pump the oil into the final tank. Because the fully continuous needs to work for 2 days. So when the tank is full, and we have the automatic pumping system to pump the oil inside. And this is a semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. And we will just introduce the semi-continuous, then we will just give you other introduction and have a conversation about this. Now welcome our new friends. The same as the feeding and the pyrolysis system, same as the continuous one. All need to feed the raw materials that need some preprocess to crush them into the particles. But the differences is just the differences between the batch type. We can destroy the carbon black at the same with a high temperature. But that is not at the same time. This video have some fault. We need to first condense the flue oil. Then we close the inner door of the gas and open the stacking door to stack them. And then for the condensation system, they will go first in this buffer tank, and then this is oil water separator, and then go into the condensation system, which is a water tank condensers. Kind of different between the tube condensers, but all have a high condensing efficiency. They have several tube inside, always 31 tube. It's much more thinner, just throw the gas, and outside is the condensation water, the circulating water. It will condense the oil and liquidize them into the oil. This is the cooling system. If we need to check the reactor more quickly, you can just have this. This is an optional device. And here is the purification system. Purify the smoke. Almost the same as the continuous one. We have different configurations. You can just talk with our engineer. This is the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. Well, if you want to know more information, you can just contact with us. And now let's see introduction of the equipment. Like most of our household waste are the plastic. Then how to recycle the plastic. We have different ways, and they're suitable for different equipment. And the first one is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant that needs some pre-processed. Well, if your materials are not suitable or it's not very easy to crush them into particles, then it's better for you to choose the batch type pyrolysis plant. But the new design of the fully continuous pyrolysis plant is much more higher with the capacity and efficiency. Can work for 45 to 60 days and don't need to cool down the reactor to discharge carbon black at a normal temperature. And the capacity, the small one is 15 ton, so we have 20 ton, 30 ton, 40 ton, and 50 ton. But if you want a larger one or smaller one, you can also contact with our sales manager. And just a few days, in maybe January, our clients bought a 1 ton fully continuous pyrolysis plant to process plastic. And this is the like the advantages of the fully continuous one. The first is fully automatic, because we have the PLC system that can fully automatically control the processing line. About the whole line of 50 ton per day capacity, we only need 1 or 2 workers to control the whole production line. We have the control panel, control computer to control this whole production. And the second is continuous production for 24 hours. Because we can ensure to feed to pyrolysis and discharge the carbon black, condense the flue oil at the same time, so that don't need to stop the production and can work for 45 to 60 days. And the big processing capacity, the biggest one is 50 ton. Also, we can just build the 60 ton if you need. And compare with the batch type and semi-continuous, the largest one is 20 ton. They can process much more raw materials and have higher efficiency. If you want to, or if your materials need to process plenty of each day, or want to ensure a high working efficiency, you can choose the fully continuous. And the first one, time and labor saving. Also, that is because with high efficiency and PLC system, so we will have this. If you need the quotation, you can contact with our sales manager. And the second is the cost-effective batch type pyrolysis plant. Does that tell us that If your materials are not easy to crash to particles, or you don't need this pre-processed step, you want to just put the raw materials into the reactor, then you can choose the batch type. They have some different advantages. The batch type can process higher, which is almost all the raw materials that we can pyrolysis. Like this, it is multiple use, like the whole tire. Don't need to crash them into the rubber powder, and the plastic, don't need to crash them into particles, and oil sludge, coal tar sludge, aluminium, plastic, all can use this batch type pyrolysis plant. And for the daily capacity, small one, we have the frame type, like this. This is 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram, or 1 ton, 2 ton. If you want to have a large business, it's better for you to choose 10 ton per day, 12 ton, 15 ton, 18 ton, 20 ton. It's much more suitable. And the batch type, we can get one batch for 1 day. The first we need nearly 1 or 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours to feed the raw material inside the reactor. Then we close the feeding door and open the combustion system to heat to get to the pyrolysis reaction. And for nearly 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, and all the materials will be pyrolyzed to oil gas. And the oil gas will go into the condensation system to condense them into the flue oil. This is 2 steps react at the same time. And when all the oil is condensed into, when all the gas is condensed into the oil, and we need to close the combustion system and to cool down the reactor in the normal temperature. They almost need 10 hours if we just cool down them naturally. But we will add the cooling system with high efficiency, and is our feature to just save the cooling time of half of the time. Then we will get near just lower than 100 degree and to discharge the carbon black at a safe environment. We have 3 steps for discharging. The first one is the front slag, and also the side slag, back slag. It will depend on your materials. It's just a customized design. And this picture is a side slag. You can see this is a slagging door with high efficiency, and it's much more cleaner than the front slag. And this is some brief introduction of the batch type pyrolysis plant. It's suitable for much more materials like the waste tire, plastic, oil sludge. That by using the machine we can get the flue oil, carbon black, and other products. And it's very easy operation and cost effective. It's much more cheaper than the fully continue and semi-continue, and good stability. For the reactor, we can use for 3 to 5 years. Don't need to change the reactor, the furnace, frequently. And this is about type. And let's see this video and have a comparison about this. It's very convenient. This is the video of the batch type pyrolysis plant. You can look at this. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. We are doing group that manufacture of this equipment. This is a feeding step. This example is for the waste tire. We can also process the household waste, the oven bag, plastic bottle, or some tube or plastic. except the PET and PVC are not suitable for the pyrolysis working step. All the other plastic all can have this, like the PP, PEPS, ABS. If we get the pure plastic, the oil sludge can be, the oil yield can be nearly 90%. And the oil gas will go into the buffer tank to condense them, to slow down the speed and to settle down the impurities, almost start the carbon black. This is the oil water separator. We have 4 steps of the tube condensers. Then we have 7 condensers. And first one is the vertical condenser. Second, oil water separator. And third is the horizontal condensers, which have the largest condensing area. And the last one is also the vertical condensers. And the uncondensable tail gas will go into the oil removal system to purify the hydrogen sulfide inside. We use the sulfur dioxide. This middle 2 one is the spring tower, and in the right one is the buffer tank, left one is the water sealed safety device. Then the tail gas will go back to the reactor for heating. This is the oil removal system, a purification system to purify the smoke that we need to emission. The vacuum device to prevent the flash explosion. This is the burning chamber. If we have some tail gas don't need to use, we can set up this, an optional device. And the slugging system, we can use this cooling system first to just save the cooling time. You can save half of the time of cooling. That can just get the working efficiency. And the side stack can stack twice with one rotation. The carbon black will just slag into the underground storage tank, and by using the wind conveyor to convey into the deep processing step. This is also an optional device. We press the carbon black into the carbon black bowl that more easy to convey to transportation and with less pollution. Here is the last step to pull out the steel wire outside this reactor, and then we will pump the fuel oil into the final tank. This is the production line of the prototype pyrolysis plant. And here is a free installation of the pyrolysis plant unit. If your capacity is very small for every day, or if you need just a private use or some limited of your workshop, you can do this. Don't need to install in your workshop. This is a frame type, and the daily capacity 500 kilogram per day. Also, we have 1 ton, 2 ton. That is free installation, cost saving, easy handling, and test available. So some of our customers from the college that bought our pyrolysis plant unit that is just for experiment. Also suitable for the waste tire and waste plastic. And here are some details of the equipment. If you need this more information about the data, you can add our WhatsApp, email. Our sales manager can contact with you immediately and send you our parameters, our price list, and our catalog. Like the raw material we use in the reactor is the blower plate or the stainless steel with high pressure resistant, and the principle of the build this reactor, like the 3-step welding process, one-piece design, and so on, is not clear to show us here with the slide. If you are interested in this, we can get the PowerPoint. And this is some working step of the reactor. Is a installation cover outside. We have a material installation cover. For the fully continuous one, it is 6 materials, a 6 layer, to save our extra heating energy and to just up our working efficiency for heating. This is an environmental protection device, carbon black wind transfer system to prevent the pollution of the dust, and the gas cleaning system, or we called odor removal system, to remove the harmful gas like the hydrogen sulfide and so on. And the flue gas purification system to purify the gas, and the combustion system that we need to emission. We use the glass fiber material with long service life. This is a high level of the purification step. And the raw material and oil yield, just like I said before, if you get the household waste, most of them is the plastic and the rubber. Like if you get the pure PP, PS, ABS, have different oil yield, almost are very high, like the PP, PS can reach to 90%, and ABS 40%. If you get the pure plastic cobble, almost 80% plastic bag 50%, and also our customer may have some paper mail waste. If you get the dry one, our route can reach to 90%, 60%, and the wet paper mail waste nearly 20%. It will depend on the water resistant. And the PET and PVC, these two materials are not suitable to pyrolyze because for the PVC, we have some harmful smoke, harmful particles inside, and the PET with high temperature of the pyrolysis and have less oil inside. So just if your material have limited or some little of the PET PVC, also can be pyrolyzed. I'm not sure if your materials can be the raw material to have this business, you can contact with our sales manager. We can give you analysis, and also we have the free service to give a test of the yield of your materials. You can send your raw material into our factory. It's in Henan province, central of China. And if you need to visit, you can also contact with us. We have our own factory and our customers that's almost more than 120 countries. You can come to our factory or our client's factory to visit. And this is the application files. For the waste things, the solid waste, medical waste, or the recyclable waste, some rubber, plastic, or the medical waste, or some industrial waste, some construction waste can also be the raw material. And the products is the most main one is the flue oil, like the tire oil, the plastic oil, and so on. And the oil we can use, it have a high heating energy, or more than 10,000 kcal each kilogram. For the tire oil, it can be the sold at the bricks factory, cement factory for heating, or can refine to diesel and use at 4 places. And carbon black also is more than 7,000 kcal and can just replace the coal or be the raw material of the painting, rubber things. Syngas we can use it directly. It's a tail gas, just as shown in the 3D video, can purify them and burn the heating energy to be the heating energy to burn a reactor. And the waste plastic processing process. If you need just don't want to crash them, we can get the waste plastic and by using the batch type pyrolysis plant. But if you are more like the continuous one, we need to use the plastic crusher to crush them into particles. It's kind of different, but same of the products, but they may have some different qualities. The products of the continuous one is a little bit higher than the batch type, because the raw material is rubber powder, so the flue oil use quality is a little higher than the batch type because it can be more just react more just with high efficiency. And the carbon black, that is because the oil will contact with the carbon black with fewer time than the batch type. So because if the carbon black with many oil inside will just have influence of the prices of the qualities. And then we can just refine them into diesel. This is the another equipment, the desulfurization system, the purification refining system. That is also our main equipment. And if you need, you can also contact with our sales manager. And well, the principle is kind of different. For the first one, we have the principle is pyrolysis, and this is for distillation. And this is the application. The flue oil we can use for burner, or refine diesel, carbon black, heating, refining, glass is also burned. The other factory that need the heating energy or just directly burn it for the burner. And here is the project cases. Now in China, we almost each province we have our customers, and abroad more than 120 countries we have our customers. So if you need to visit, you can contact with our sales manager to visit the product cases in your regions. Or you can come to China. It's more convenient for you to show the working design, the technique, how we build our reactor, and about the raw material we use, and the detailed things, the kilometer, and so on. You can come to our factory, and our company sales manager will give you more deep communication about this. Well, if you need this service, you can contact with us by the WhatsApp, email. In the comment section now we have our WhatsApp, email. You can add our directly, or you can send your information to us privately. Then our sales manager can quickly add you and send you our catalog. Here's other product cases that we have all over the world. And we have many customers in Africa and South America and Asia. So in Africa, we have a subsidiary company in Nigeria. If you need to set up a business in Africa, it's very convenient to come to our the subsidiary company, and also we have a factory there. And here are some feedback of our customer. This is a customer from India, and our sales manager asked how about the skills about our engineer. This is about our after-sales service. We have 1 year warranty, and if you need the engineer to help you to install, operate, or train your worker about your business, our engineer can come to your factory. In some regions we have a local engineer, but if we don't have the engineer in China, we'll just fly to your country to help you to finish this job. Like this, complete only 24 days to finish the working. As I also good feedback of our engineer, and this is some customer in United States. One of the first companies, and here shows us the service for us, the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and after-sale service. For the pre-sale service, you can come to our factory and our workshop, and our engineer will give you the one-to-one configuration plan. Depends on your capacity, your raw material, your workshop, and also we can give you a plan of the placement site. And the on-site service, you can check the production conditions of the machine anytime. And after-sale service, 1 year warranty, guide equipment installation and commission, and technical training. Our engineer can fly to your countries. So here is the profile of our company. We are Henan doing environmental protection technology. Henan is the principal name, Doing is our company's name. A subsidiary company of Henan Holdings. We have 7 subsidiary companies. One is in Nigeria, and other is just for different products. We are just a manufacturer integrating technological design, research and development, machine production, sales and after-sales service in one. In our business, except the solid waste, hazardous waste treatment equipment, also the electricity waste and the daily biomass, we can all have different ways to process. So here is today's live show, which the information. If you need to get the catalog and the price list, you can get contact with our sales manager. You can add our WhatsApp and email. Any questions you can leave in the comment section. If you don't have, it's time to say goodbye today. And here is the certificate in European Union and other countries. Some of them. So if you need, you can just ask our sales manager to send you. Okay, I'll wait for maybe 1 minute if there are no more questions. So it's time to say goodbye. Unless here is the semi-continuous hydrolysis plant, the feeding system, pyrolysis system, slagging system can slag the carbon black at a high heating energy, and the condensation system to condense them into the flue oil. Purification system. All the equipment are environmental friendly, so don't need to worry about the pollutions. We have different configuration plan for you. So no more questions, time to say goodbye. And thank you for watching today. We have a live show next week to tell you all the information about the hazardous waste. If you are interested, you can follow our account. Thank you for watching today. Goodbye.